Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. The news of the day. TJ Watt agrees to a 3-year extension worth $123 million. Woo. He becomes the highest non-paid quarterback in NFL history. $108 million of that is fully guaranteed. The 4-time All-Pro edge rusher in 2021 Defensive Player of the Year tied an NFL record with 22 and a half sacks. At $41 million per year, Watt deal sneaks past Myles Garrett, record-setting deal, 4 years at $160 million agreed upon in March. Watt also leapfrogs Jamar Chase, $40.3 million deal for the highest non-paid quarterback in NFL history. Woo. Now, there are no more lingering issues. You know, Cam Hayward had his thing last year. He's in camp. T. Watt was standing on business. He's in camp. They signed Aaron Rodgers in free agency. They traded for Jalen Ramsey. They signed Darius Slay in free agency. They signed DK Metcalf in free agency. Pittsburgh, out of excuses.
Yeah, absolutely.
What can we expect from the Steelers this year?
Now, I don't know what I'm expecting from the Steelers offensively. I don't know because I don't know what we're going to get out of Aaron Rodgers. We saw what he looked like with the Jets. Obviously, one season having an injury. Again, I always say we'll see flashes of Aaron Rodgers offensively. DK Metcalf is going to be have to be one of those players, him and Calvin Austin III, the type of receivers that elevate the quarterback's play. They have to elevate the quarterback play and always be on 10 offensively. But the Pittsburgh Steelers are now defensively, on paper, that is their identity. You know, the days of Antonio Brown as Antonio Holmes and Hines Ward and Ben Roethlisberger at the helm, where they throw the ball all over the place. Le'Veon Bell, those days are gone. Those days are gone. So their identity now in a passing league, in a pass-happy league era, has now switched back to their identity being their defense. And they're going to have to play like it. And they're going to have to win using their defense. They're going to have to lead them.
I like the fact that they got TJ Watt done. I think everybody's happy. TJ becomes the highest paid non-quarterback.
Right.
The Steelers get the years they want. They didn't want to go 5. They didn't want to go 6 years. They didn't want to be, we got this guy and we're on the hook. He got a boatload of money. He got $108 million of the 123 fully guaranteed.
Yeah. Yeah. And I hear some. I
don't care. Hey, you know what? I don't even want that. That extra 15. I'm good, Ocho.
Right.
You gave this man on a 3-year deal 108. So you gave this man damn near 80, I don't know what that is, 87, 88% of the money guaranteed, fully guaranteed.
Yeah. And, you hear in some things I don't like, I hate hearing people say, oh, he's too old, he's over the hill. And I'm like, I mean, dude, what are we talking about? What are we talking about here? We talk about TJ Watt. Because if it wasn't there, he'd get paid exactly that, maybe or somewhere else. Mm-hmm. Like stop playing because you know what you get. You know what you get with the product. He's not falling off no goddamn cliff no time soon. It's not happening. He's not one of those type of players.
They thought enough of him, they didn't trade him. If you thought he was over the hill, why didn't they trade him?
Man, good and well they wasn't letting that young
exactly.
Boy. Come on now.
So you don't get. I mean, theoretically they could, Ocho. You don't get to say I'm old. Don't trade me, but then don't want to pay me.
Right.
Nah, one or the other. Either you pay me or allow me to go someplace else to get paid. Yeah. I agree. He's one of those guys, the Terry Bradshaw, the John Starworth, Lynn Swans, Mel Blount, Lambert, those guys, Joe Green.
One helmet team.
One helmet guy.
One helmet team.
Hines Ward, he's Ben Roethlisberger. He's deserving of that.
Right.
He's been a phenomenal player. He's been a model citizen since he's been in Pittsburgh. Mm-hmm. I don't have a problem with this. Like you said, Ocho, he's 30. That makes it seem like the dude 35. He's 30.
Wait, he only 30?
30.
Man, why they got me thinking TJ? Listen, I didn't look up his age. They got me thinking he was like 33, 34, 35 or something like that.
Mm-mm.
Oh, man, he good. Man, I'm glad I didn't.
Because fans listen to teams, and it seems like 30. That was the 49ers. 49ers and, Brand, go way back. If you look at them, they started getting off their guys at 30 because they look at it like it's better to get rid of a guy a year as opposed to a year late. And if you go back and look at it, study Coach Belichick history, he always got off guys a year early. He said, I'd rather than have you rot on the vine in my vineyard. I'd rather you move on. I'd rather not have to pay that.
Okay.
But I think TJ Watts, he's been a double-digit sack guy basically his entire career.
Yes, sir.
He's been defensive player of the year. He's been hovering around defensive player of the year after year after year. I think this is the right move by the Steelers.
Absolutely.
And like you said, now you got Jalen Ramsey back there. They're probably going to kick Ram to the safety position. Mm-hmm. Now he can cover your tight ends. He can play the slot. I don't know who jumps in the slot. You can't have three guys outside. Somebody's going to have to play the slot, either Porter Jr., Slay, or Ram. But maybe who knows? Maybe they have a slot corner and they leave Ram at the safety position.
Right.
Who knows? But I like this move because I think T.J. Watt had earned this. He didn't deserve it because they gave him this money. They didn't give him this money based on what he's done. They gave him this money that they still believe that he can play at an elite level.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And then you know what? Jerry Jones is on the clock.
Oh, yeah. My next question, how did this impact Micah Parsons? Because you waited. Now, because you remember Ocho, Crosby, Max Crosby. He kicked it at 35. He pole vaulted Nick Bosa. He went to 35. Myles Garrett said, hold my beer. He goes to 40. Now T.J. Watt's at 41.
Yeah.
You keep doing this, Jerry. You didn't learn your lesson with Dak. So guess what you did? You did the same thing with CD. You didn't learn your lesson with CD. You did the same thing with Micah. Now, I know you do all this talking like, oh, yeah, Micah, blah, blah, blah. Micah ain't giving you no discount.
Absolutely not.
Micah Parsons is going to be the highest paid, and he's going to get more than what T.J. Watt got fully guaranteed. And he's earned that. He didn't deserve it. He earned it.
Earned it, yeah. Yeah, I just have a question for you, Unc. You might know better than me. When it comes to owners and it comes to paying players, why do they do this? Why do they hold off? I mean, what is the point in general? I mean, what is it that they are doing or trying to get in order? What some type of affairs, the books, the money? What?
Didn't we hear this thing that Pablo Torre about the collusion thing? We're trying to keep these salaries down, Ocho. We're trying to keep this guaranteed money down. What do you mean? What are they doing?
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
After Deshaun Watson got that fully guaranteed contract, a lot of people thought that was going to probably be commonplace. Mm-hmm. They've tried to suppress that. And they will continue to try to suppress that. Hopefully Michael keeps his foot on the gas and says, nah, we're going to keep this thing heading towards the North Star. $42 million. I'm going to need 42. Yeah. And the next great defensive edge rusher, I don't know who that. Jared Verse, Jalen Carter. I'm going 43, and I'm gonna need whatever Michael got fully guaranteed. I'm gonna need that.
Absolutely, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, Michael he said today that it's heading in a direction that it didn't need to head. And he spoke about Dak supposed to get it done, and you wait to the last minute, and then you have to overpay Dak, and you pay CD, you wait to CD, and then you probably could have got CD for a couple of $1 million cheaper. You damn sure could have got Dak for a couple of $1 million cheaper, but you didn't learn your lesson the first time with Dak because you let him go all the way to the end of the contract, and then you was hoping he'd give you a deal like Jared Goff and Carson Wentz gave him. Even though they were first and second pick in the draft, they got the big signing bonus, and they came to him in year 3. Dak Prescott said, I'm at the end of my contract. These guys still got 2 years and 2 franchise tags. So theoretically, they got 4 years left. I got none. And you want me to give them the same deal? You want me to give you the same deal they gave their teams?
Absolutely
not.
Absolutely.
You'd have thought by now he'd have learned his lesson, but Jerry hasn't learned his lesson.
Well, maybe he's doing it on purpose because he likes, for one, the attention and the big splash he gets to make when he actually does pay the said player. Maybe he likes it this way.
Look, think about it. You're paying your quarterback $60 million.
Woo.
That's more than all the top quarterbacks that's been in the NFC that's been in the championship game, that's been to a Super Bowl.
Right.
He's making more than Mahomes. He's making more than Lamar. He's making more than Burrow. He's making more than Josh Allen. And people are like, hold on, wait a minute. But that's what happens when you wait to the umpteenth hour to get something done.
Yeah. I like it.
Micah says the Cowboys are making it more complicated than it has to be. We obviously want to get a deal done early. We want the relief off our backs. But obviously, ownership always going to make it drag out, make it more complicated than it has to be. Lack of communication. I just never understand when guys come into the league, they are consistent and they perform well, why they've got such an urge. But then, as they have just one good year, maybe 2 good years, they get right away. And now you got TJ Watt, you got Max Crosby, all these other guys are getting paid, and you can't want us to take less because you wanted to decide to wait. What I tell you, got to pay full.
Oh, so they trying to play that game with him, huh?
The longer you wait, and see, that's what happened with Jerry. The longer he waited, all of a sudden, $28 million wasn't the going rate for a quarterback.
Right.
Now it was 32. Now it was 34. Okay, he got the $30 million, the $30+ million deal, the $40 million deal. Now all of a sudden it wasn't 45, 46. It was 55. Yeah. So now he goes to 60. Because you waited. You waited on Jefferson. So guess what? CeeDee Lamb like, okay, I'll take $1 million less a year, but I ain't going less than that.
That right.
Michael has made it abundantly clear from the very beginning. My representative will be handling all negotiations. I'm not coming to your house. We're not going out to have a drink, and I'm not signing anything. That's what I hired an agent for.
Would you say I'm not coming to your house?
Yeah, I'm not coming to your house to eat no nachos and drink no beer. We're not that type of party. We're not that type of party.
Hey, they try to pull you in like they're your best friend, boy.
Yes.
It's business at the end of the day. They will always remember that.
That's the ultimate love. When you in the workplace environment, the ultimate love is currency. You can say, "Oh, he's a hard worker. I love this guy." No. The way you show me you love me, the way you show me you appreciate me, is to break me off with moolah.
That's it.
All that other stuff, I don't hear nothing you saying.
That ain't number dressing. Ain't number salad dressing.
That's white noise. Micah won his money. He's earned it. I mean, he's been defensive. He was defensive rookie of the year.
Yes, sir.
He's finished second times, I think, a couple of times in defensive player of the year. He's always hovering around, and even his off year is double digits. Even his off year, even last year, he had a down year. He came on, and he probably had some things going on that he played through. Yeah, with their hopes, and you know what, they're gonna take care of me because they know what I got going on. They know I'm banged up. They know I got a knee or I got something going on.
Right.
So, but they're going to take care of me. Nah.
I mean, this is how they do it, huh?
Thought it was a donut. Y'all tried to glaze me. Now give me my bread. I need all that.
Hey, thought I was a what?
Yep. Thought I was a donut. They tried to glaze this man. So,
hey, that's a good
Micah
one.
is probably for a 4-year extension. If TJ got 3 for 123, Miles got 4 for 140.
Right.
Yeah. I'm at 4 for 150.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna need, if TJ got 108 fully guaranteed, I'm gonna need 125.
Ooh. Woo. Hey, well, that's that good money there, boy.
Yes. I don't want to hear that. You know, we how we treat our players and all that. Yeah. You treat your players, pay me. That's the only language I speak. Washington and Lincoln and Jefferson and Chase. That's Grant. That's what I speak. That's the language I speak.
And Mike is going into his last year, yeah or no? No, we got 2 more left.
I think he is. I think Mike is. Micah is. I think it's the 4th head into his 5th. They picked up his option.
Okay. Yeah, well, I wonder if they'll play around. I wonder if knowing Jerry, ain't no telling how they gonna rock if they let him play that last one out.
You think so?
Man, ain't no telling with them, Unc. Ain't no telling.
Well, he's only 26.
I mean, the way we value players based on what they can do, the owners don't really value them.
Oh, he played on his 5th.
Ooh.
He played on his 5th year option. He came in 20. He came in 21, 22, 23, 24. He's on his 5th-year option.
Yeah. And they said, well, if they hadn't picked it up, he could have been anywhere right now.
Yeah.
They knew what they were doing.
He's going to be the highest paid.
I don't know. Listen, I don't know what they're waiting on. That's the part I don't understand. I mean, why do they do it? Why do they do it with every player? I mean, they're not the only team, but I'm just saying.
I get why they. Well, you gave Dak and CD, so obviously you couldn't pay Dak, that CD that, and give Michael what he was worth.
Right
but now you don't got those. You got those other two guys out of the way. You got to take care of.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got. I mean, you don't have anybody else coming down the pipeline. Pretty soon you're gonna have your big offensive lineman Smith coming down the pipeline. You're gonna have to take care of him.
Right. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Jerry does things his way. He says he's the best at what he does.
He's not.
I mean, he says he is.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no one else that's fit, to run that team the way he does.
I go in my garage and I lay on the floor. I'm a Mercedes. No, I'm not. I'm a damn fool laying on my garage floor. Just because somebody say some ish, that don't make it true.
Hey, that's a good one.
Yeah, he not.
That's a good one.
Cowboys docked Trayvon Diggs $500,000 for not rehabbing with the team enough. Diggs is believed to be the first Cowboys player to see his base salary lowered because of it. The team had an option to not enforce the clause, but chose to. Is this Ocho? What are we supposed to? What are we making of this? Are they being petty, or what are they trying to do?
I wouldn't say they're being petty. It's that business we just talked about. It's that business and them understanding, listen, we paying you a certain amount. We would like you here to rehab. We think we have the best resources.
Mm-hmm.
And we would like to keep an eye on the rehab that you are doing to make sure you're coming along at a rate that is sufficient.
A good pace.
To us. A good pace for us. Mm-hmm. So you're able to contribute, in season when it's time to actually play. Listen, that's tough. That's tough. That's a gray area you really don't want to play with. Not knowing what a team might want to do to you. You know how they treat you when you're hurt now, Unc. You know how they treat you. Now, if they're willing to keep you around, knowing how valuable you are and what you can do once you're on the field and you are healthy and they give you the opportunity to get right, I think I would take advantage of that. But obviously Trayvon Diggs, who is a veteran, who has the same resources and the same maybe doctors and treatments and stuff wherever he may be and see fit in getting healthy there. But is it worth losing the money? I mean, but the kind of money they passing out now, and
no, and
that $500,000.
That's something you run by the team, Ocho, because remember, it's being reported. We don't know if it's true or not. Right. That one of the issues the Bucs had with Dane is that he wanted to rehab in Portland. He wanted to be close to his kid. And I probably think we're going to talk about it, is that I think he's in negotiation to re-sign and go back to Portland. Because that's where his kids are. Huh?
He did. You ain't see it?
Yeah, but I'm saying I know they was talking about it, but I have some other stuff going on. Yeah. But with that being said, that's something you run by the team. Is it going to be required for me to be trained to rehab here, or may I be rehab elsewhere?
Right.
You run that by the team, because at the end of the day, they pay it. They pay in the salary.
Yeah,
they paying you $20, $25, $30 million. And I think, Diggs at one point in time I think he makes $20 million a year. I ain't counting the man pockets, but I'm just saying that's something you get clearance from the team for.
Right.
Because like you said, Ocho, $500,000, hey, that ain't that's a good little chunk of change.